I'm Cindy Deppenbrock, and this is my improv speech. How to deal with death is just as important as how to deal with life. As young adults, we are constantly persuaded by pop culture to live in the moment and live for today and be spontaneous. But in order to live a long life, we have to plan for the future. A well-fulfilled life is finding that balance between spontaneity and planning for the future. I myself have always been a futuristic person. Ever since I was young, I always knew that I was going to go to college, what career I wanted to do, and there were minor tweaks, of course, but I always knew what I wanted to do, and I have always had a plan of action. Even for planning for the week, I know this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it, and if there are minor roadblocks, it really strikes me. So I'm a bit extreme, and I'm learning how to add that spontaneity into my life. But I know what I'm going to do. I know where I'm going to be in 2 years. I know where I'm going to be in 10 years, or I know where I want to be at least. This can cause issues because I don't really have as much adventure as I'd like to have. I don't have all of those experiences that people tell stories at parties of, oh, this is what I did when I was out having an adventure. I don't really have all of that because my whole life is planned out for myself. On the other side of things, being too spontaneous can be maybe a bit dangerous for oneself, because if you're always living in that YOLO mentality of, I have to do this now, I need to have these opportunities and have these experiences, you can really injure yourself by not having a plan, and you don't have those means of thinking ahead or those plans for yourself, and you don't really have a life then. You just have the living now, and I'm only gonna do this and this and this. And I really think that finding a balance between the two, that's what is well balanced about it. That is what's going to balance your life. That is how you're going to find the truly fulfilled life. Because the futuristic planning ahead aspect is what gives you the endurance to have the long life, to have the money because you planned for the job. But the spontaneity is where all the adventure is at. Finding the two together is what really is truly living.